party's winding down, the lights are dim. Your coat's on the chair, but you're staying in. I say it's time to go. You flash that grin. One more drink, let the night begin.
My friends are calling saying, girl, come on. But your voice is smooth and the fire's still on. I know I should leave, but the vibe's too sweet. One more song, let's keep this heat.
The snow's falling hard,
the roads are ice.
your touch is warm,
Feels oh so nice.
the clock's ticking slow,
But we don't care.
This Christmas Eve we're going nowhere.
Mistletoe after midnight, let the sparks ignite. Your lips on mine, feeling so right. Mistletoe after midnight, no need to fight. Stay with me till the morning light.
Stay,
Stay,
Your scarf's on the floor, your shoes by the tree. The world's asleep, but it's you and me. I pour another glass, you're leaning close. This holiday magic, we're overdosed.
My ride's outside, but I'm not in a rush. Your eyes say stay, and I feel the hush. The gifts can wait, the snow can fall. Tonight's the night, we're having it all.
Snow's falling hard,
the rose are ice.
your touch is warm.
Feels oh
Excuse
so
me, Dave, could you move your comment because I can't see the cooter that's behind the cooter there.
This Christmas
Thank you.
Eve, we're going nowhere. Mistletoe after midnight, let the sparks ignite. Your lips on mine, feeling so.
Excuse me, Sambo, could you please move your comment so I can take a look at the cooters? Thank you.
Stay with me till the morning light.
That's a fuzzy cooter.
No need to hurry, the nights are on,
Let's make this moment.
our very own.
The world can't wait till the dawn breaks through. This Christmas, it's me and you. Kiss me.
Kiss me.
Oh, yeah.
No need to fight.
Snow falls like a secret toe. The fireplace crackles, but my wallet's gold. Hallelujah, the ledger's clean. Bitcoin rising like a Christmas dream. Yeah. Wrapped in faith, wrapped in light. Double blessings on this holy night. Jesus saves, Bitcoin pays. Hallelujah to the crypto praise. From the manger to the blockchain flow. Christmas spirit, let it glow. Oh. Gifts are digital, No need for goals. Wallet sparkling, that's how it goes. Star of Bethlehem shining bright, guiding my trace through the silent night. Wrapping up, double blessings on this holy night. Jesus, hallelujah to the crypto praise, to the blockchain flow. Christmas spirit, let it glow.
The world goes quiet when the lights go low. Snow on the window, hearts start to glow. No need for perfect, just the love we know. In this moment, let the true joy show. Strangers turn to friends, walls come down in the hush of night. Peace is found, the rush can wait, the noise can fade. In this season, new memories made. When the lights go low, we find our way. Love's the only gift that stays. When the lights go low, let the magic grow. Christmas lives where the heart says soft sigh. Yeah, you feel it. The table's messy, laughter fills the air. Old songs play, no need to compare. It's not the shine of what we buy or sell, but the stories only we can tell. Forgiveness wraps us, grace in every line. This is Christmas, pure and fine. The snow keeps falling, but we're warm within. In this season, let the healing begin. When the lights go low, we find our way. Love's the only gift that stays.
What's missing, ladies and gentlemen, is a little bit of cowbell from this song, and for that I apologize, but also offer you a little remedy of some localized cowbell. Enjoy. If this is your first visit to the channel, oh, you're gonna freak out, buddy. There's a turkey getting ready to talk to you. Oh gosh, give him a chance. Don't click off. It's get that subscribe button. Do something. I don't know. Hold on. Please keep your hands and feet inside the vehicle at all times. Do not feed the bears. The program is ready to begin as soon as our village idiot finds the button. Y'all quit that. Y'all do that every time. You know I'm damn good at these button pushing. Push your button.
Church bells ringing all around. Got my family near, my friends so dear. Hallelujah, can you feel the sound of joy that lifts, that spins us round? Merry Christmas to my road dogs. We've been rolling through it all. May your heart stay bright under holy light. Celebrate the King who saves us all.
Here we go.
For those of you out there that have been hitting that like button, I just want to say thank you. Thank you very much.
All right. Yes.
That was weird. Hey, Welcome, late night. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, frogs and squirrels, to Late Night Crypto with Road Dawg. So happy to have you here tonight. Let's just go ahead and get the awkward stuff out of the way here, other than my audio, and our tonight's sponsor, because I'm thirsty.
The morning's gray, the clocks are full, the world outside moves slow, so slow. But there's a spark, a golden glow, good as coffee's here, you know. Oh, the best part of waking up is good as coffee in your cup.
That's always awkward. All right, well, we got our sponsors out of the way there. Forgot to turn the music down, but that is how it goes. So here we are, Bitcoin getting a little action. They're starting to test that little line we drew there the other night. Like, oh my God, if it can only just get past this. But everywhere below this, as we talked about, you know, it seems daunting at the moment. Looking at, man, I don't know, it's such a hassle, man. I don't know, can we make it up there? Well, it looks like we're trying right now. It's the best try we've had all day, looks like. But if we get up to here, 91, we'll look back here and say, oh, dude, man, I probably should have but got some Bitcoin down here when it was like 90,000. So this is what I affectionately call the wish I would have bought more zone that we're flirting with losing right now. As you see here on the very tiny Degen 1 minute time frame, it's even boring on the 1 minute. Sometimes it's scary AF on the 1 minute. Tonight is not one of those nights. Tonight is just like, what the hell are you doing, Bitcoin? She goes this sideways all day, dumps down, like, I'm going to go short. Because going long's not working, just go short. Not the right move, Toto. Not the right move. So let's connect a few little dots here, because I think if I connect these wiki areas over here, these wiki areas over here, even on this 1 minute time frame, I think we got a breakout. Oh, snap, dog it. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? I love trend lines. They just go on forever, and they just get all the cool little spots there. And look at the little breakout there with some volume. Classic. You know, you can't see it because it's behind the hot dog or the Doge dog. Right here. Yeah, right. Why is there not a light in here tonight? Right there. Nice little breakout. Nice little rejection going on right now. Whereas again, we're only 1 minute time frame, ladies and gentlemen. But that's a nice step. It's like Bitcoin knows when the turkey comes live. That helped the algorithm. I was told that would help the algorithm if I said that. Okay. We'll have to find out about that later. Meanwhile, what the hell are altcoins doing? Are they getting a little bit of love today at all? Kind of iffy on altcoins. They go up a little bit, they come down. It's like 1 step forward, 3 steps back, 1 step forward, 3 steps back with altcoins lately. Got some guys coming in here that I'm like, who are you, AB? Where did you come from, and why are you important all of a sudden? Why is everybody turning their attention to you? Are you the new hot thing on the? Are you the new girl at school? The one everybody's talking about? MNT's been doing pretty good. I gotta say, that one's hanging in there kind of nice and tight. And then also, one that I want to take a look at tonight, if you don't mind, I've got it written on my list. Let me put these on here too. I'll take a look at Mantle MNT. That one has been hanging kind of strong here. Hey, you remember IP? Wasn't this one like at some crazy prices like a long time ago? Yeah, like at $13. And now it's like under $2 right now. Wow, it kind of makes you feel like it was hyped up or something. I don't know, like artificially inflated and blown up and just, you know, stuff like that, and then sold out real quick. There's another one. Kind of did something like that too. What was it called? I remember. I think it was called COAI, right? Chain Opera? Yeah, how's that one doing right now? 50 cents from $19 to 50. You gotta be kidding me. How did that happen? Oh my gosh. Look at that price action. It's like, what the hell is that? If it were upside down, I would think it's grandma hanging on a hammock or something, bending over, but it's right side up, and I can't make it. What is that? Is that rabbit? What the hell is that? Crazy price action there, and now it's at 50 cents. It's got a $94 million market cap now. Wow, amazing. I bet you're going to change the world, weren't you, Chain Opera? That narrative's over. Luckily, we got Bitcoin, which is a little bit more consistent in this space. Right now, we're just, even here on the 1 minute time frame, yeah, we're back to the 1 minute time frame here. Price is going sideways. The moving averages, that's these spaghetti color lines here that you see, the silly string lines, just kind of consolidate in a silly string orgy right around price action, just intertwining like earthworms coming out from a rainy, muddy night or something. I don't know, man. But now we've reached through the end of all of these guys, and we got above the 800, and it looks like we're trying to break upward, and cross our fingers, knock on wood, that's what we're trying to do, because don't want to piss it off and say, screw you, Road Dawg, take this. Go down to $78,000 in a heartbeat. That would kind of suck a little bit. I don't think that's what we're doing. Now that we zoomed in with our microscope, why don't we zoom out and realize what the hell are we actually looking at here? I'll click the button and nothing happens. It makes me feel like my computer is just going a little bit slow. All right, so zooming out, get rid of some of these price tags. They're so annoying. I mean, I guess they're effective to look at for a purpose there. Oh, snap. Well, I guess not. Oh, gosh, we lost him. Sean, we got technical difficulties. Camera number 3 is out. I repeat, camera 3 is out, Sean. Can you Thank you. All right, well, that was awkward. So a nice little possible breakout here on the bigger time frame, like such as the 15-minute. It's the 50 moving average that we're recovering. Unlock that. That is cool. After we did our little Bart Simpson up and down, if I can get my mouse to cooperate, this will go smoothly for everybody involved. So our I'm Gumby Dammit, or Bart Simpson with a cowlick, however you want to interpret that chart pattern right there. If you interpret it as a flag to the upside, well, you were disappointed, weren't you? All right, so here we go with the flag to the downside. I'm sure that a lot of people are looking at this as a bear flag too, and it could be valid, right? You know, they want to take the measure move and put it to the flagpole, and it takes us down to some nasty little areas around 87,500. However, we also got this idea here of taking a trend line from these wicks to even this candle body or this wick area right here. Even if we go to this wick, it cuts to some candle bodies over here, I believe. We got a lower trend line, basically. Let's see. We'll take it to the candle bodies and see, and that touches the 2 wicks over here. So we do have a trend line right here that should be acting as support. Knock on wood, there'll be support. It's legitimate at the moment, so I'm riding with it. In addition to that, you know, this is also a nice little Fibonacci area that we're holding for support. And also, well, we got a yellow trend line. That's a 618 from a bigger pull, right? From this one? It's got to be from this one. We're at a nice little place to try to catch a bounce, and I hope we do catch a bounce, because if we don't catch a bounce, well, it's a bigger drop. In my personal opinion, we'll come down and start trying to take out some of these little lows over here, and that wouldn't be pretty at all, especially if it tried to take out this low over here back at 84 or what, even 80,000. But right now we got a snowball, not more than a snowball chance. We got a chance right now. Our moving averages are being cooperative, so we can say that. In fact, we just got a bullish crossover here. The little devil girl that we always talk about, Miss Lucy, right there. Yeah, she just double crossed the 8. Well, not double cross, but she crossed it one time. She probably will double cross it. The 800 moving average, and that's good because that puts her on the right side of things, and don't usually see the devil on the right side of things, usually on the messed up side of things. It's just like the devil, start a bunch of trouble, then run off and leave you hanging out there. All right, so our 360 moving average. Basically, what I'm saying, the momentum is still lined up nicely where we can come back up. So we got that on our side too. So I'm seeing a little move up this weekend. A little move up this weekend. Don't know how strong of a move, but it possibly could be nice. Look to the left over here. Every time, look, I mean, all this middle ground is just it's either moved up fast or it's dropped fast. There's not really much over here for these little spurts where we flagged out very briefly, right? That's really what the only thing we got in the middle. Otherwise, it's just like there's nothing there. There is really no support or resistance there in the middle. So I'm wondering, why do I even have this 382 there? There's really nothing there. I mean, it might hiccup there like it did over here, but I think if we can get past 90,500, we might have a big ass fast move back up to around 92 again. Ain't that crazy? Hopefully it go higher than 92. Hopefully we can get up to 93. And then it's like, hell, that's a crazy weekend we got going on. I don't know. I mean, our only alternative is to lose this area and then dump. And then you lose this area that we've been fighting for this past week. During a weekend. That's not a vote of confidence. Lose a trend line. So personally, I think we got something good going on, but if we don't have something good going on, then 86, 87 could be coming back into the picture there, or worse, but so far so good. So if we got this going on with Bitcoin, what's going on with the altcoins? Well, Bitcoin is doing okay. Altcoins start doing okay too. And let's change this over to the 4 hour as a 15. I thought you looked rather rambunctious for. It's been mostly. They've still been disappointing for the altcoins. Let's just call it what it is. But we did get a breakout. It looks hopeful. We're just in a consolidation range, I guess, but we're starting to get a little uptick here. Bitcoin does good, altcoins will do good, and Bitcoin will do better, as has been proven this whole damn year. So we can get a little bit of action out of some of these altcoins. Let's go ahead and I want to take a look at one of these altcoins here. This is XDC. And actually, I want to take a look at it right over here first. I was looking at this one earlier, and I noticed, going through my little screener thing, and I just kind of noticed it's got a pretty decent chart. I mean, it's been holding its strength all right. It looked kind of interesting. It's involved with real world assets. This one's got a what's your market cap? Still a small market cap. No, okay. No, I take that back. It's not a small market cap. It's okay. It's $900 million market cap. It's got how many circulating supply? It's got 18 billion coins. I'm not a big fan of that at all. Total supply is 38 billion. Circulating supply is 18 billion. Yeah, that's a lot. That is a lot. It's almost 5 cents for all those billions, huh? I don't know. I'm taking a look at the chart on it, but I was going to take a look over here at the. Oh gosh, that's white screen. The one that yeah. How about that? Decentralized smart contracts platform, open source, secure smart contract platform driven by community for seamless execution of enterprise-friendly use cases such as trade, finance, and payment. All right, XDC. So it's a layer 1. What was your history? All-time high for you was 19 cents, and that was what, 4 years ago? And you're down 74% from that. I don't think you can see it behind my little turkey head right here. That's what it says there. All-time low was 6 years ago, and that was 0.00015. So it went to 19 cents last cycle. All right, well, let me take a look at the chart here. XDC, what do you look like? Let's go with KuCoin. How's that? Let's go on the weekly. Let's get a big look at you. Oh, we looked at you before over here. Recently? I guess I looked at it recently. Somebody must have requested it. All right, what we got going on? Oh, we're at one of the levels right now. Oh, is that 786 retracement?
Record scratch, I'm spinning the drift. Crypto hits harder than the Tokyo lift. Shout out my fam, we stacking the loot. Road Dawg's anthem, the money pursuit. Road Dawg chance in the moonlit night. Bag so heavy it's taking flight. Pump.fun, where the legends unite. Crypto so sparking the electric delight.
All right, so XDC network. That's what we got, right? We just did this, right? 780, yeah, that's right. It just doesn't look right. 786.
Clicking on the screen, digit like the dog. Wallet in my pocket, crypto's Noah's Ark.
Okay, I think he's still got a little bit lower to come on this. I think 37 cents is going to come into play here. Keep my eye on this one. It's at 200 weekly moving average right now that's holding. Well, that would suck for you to come on down here, though, wouldn't it? Anyway, I thought I saw something on my screener. I'm not seeing anything that's spelling out, ooh, I need to jump into you now. Maybe, I mean, if I zoom in, but the bigger picture suggested that 4 hours kind of going sideways over here. We'll keep our eye on this one. I thought I saw something earlier. Okay. Well, ladies and gentlemen, let me go over and say hello to everybody here. How we doing tonight? 19 people hanging out with me. I appreciate you for being here.
For those of you out there that have been hitting that like button, I just want to say thank you. Thank you very much.
We got DP in the house. How's it going, DP? DP was first tonight. Let me give you a shout out, DP. Being number one. Drinking on the job again. We got Jay Flores says, I'm first, fools. How's it going, Jay Flores? I got Bingo Sambo. How's it going, Bingo Sambo? How's it going, Sam? Scar Jaskell. Postmodern Oddities. Shout out to you guys for being here tonight. Strega. I see you there, my man. We got Joe from Trade Intuition with we got a Trade Intuition raid. So shout out to you guys came over here from Joe. If it's your first time, hey, welcome to the show. Hang out and have some fun. We're just going to go over some charts tonight. We went over Bitcoin. We took a little look at the indices there. By taking a look at the Bitcoin dominance and things real quickly, and then start getting into some altcoins, see if there's any opportunities. I'm especially paying attention to altcoins that are gaining against Bitcoin right now. When I'm looking at things such as Coin Market Cap, CoinGecko, things like that, lately it seems like the memes have been moving again, which is kind of typical for here in crypto. You think something else is going to when chips get down, but then all of a sudden all the memes you thought were dead start rallying up again, and we get a little, I wonder if we'll get another little meme season as unexpectedly happens. They have been hit quite a bit, but there seems to be what's moving around, right? Joe's a fellow YouTuber. If you're not subscribed to him, well, why not? Go check him out. Right there's his page. And he was streaming earlier tonight at 9 p.m. I catch him a little bit before I go live. Strega says, keep the good-ass coffee in the panty pack. And we got Meet Damien. Meet Damien's another YouTuber. And give him a shout out too over here. Where are you? What, you should be over here. It should be hanging out right here, so I can get to it easy. And it isn't. I got you typed in over here, so I can just hit search. Wow, it's like that was just meant to happen. All right, so Meet Damien's channel is over there, and he went live. I think it goes live about 1 o'clock, somewhere around 1 p.m. Go check him out. Where are we at here? Okay. Don't feed the turkey. Don't feed the bears. Don't feed the bear. Feed the turkey. There we go. We come way. Oh wow! I got to come way down here, don't I? Road Dawg Thunderbolt, how's it going, my man? Pick up some Merle when we dump it. Was that? And there goes Zcash, says Scarjesco. Keep an eye on ETH and Zcash. Zcash finally do something again? People were trying to short it. Oh yeah. Well, we did the we had to have the booby talk that night, and of course it looks like it got a rise out of some things there. So we come to our first target here, which is our 382 Fibonacci there, and see it's been bumping its head there. So what makes it a good target, by the way. We do have another one. If we can get past this area, if it decides to grace us with the possibility to go ahead and break in here instead of coming back to retest the neckline again. This neckline should have been retested there. All right. We called it a neckline, right? Would you agree that that's what we're trained to believe? It's a neckline, right? Well, that's why we got the pasties out, because if it's a neckline, then this is not a bottom, ladies and gentlemen. These are breastises, and I even though we're a late night show, we can't have exposed breastises out here. And for the children, it's Christmas. They're out looking for Santa Claus and come out be accosted by some breastises. That only happens in my fantasies, and it shouldn't. Kids, you're not stealing my fantasies away from me. I'm just putting it that way. No. We're going to have a sense of decency and modesty around here. Oh my God! Look, we got booby bleed through. I can't. It's just like let them. You just want to let them hang, don't you? Just you're refusing. All right. Well, they want to set those puppies free. Set those puppies free. Then I kind of like it. All right. Anyway, that's our target area right here that we're bumping our head on, and yay, nailed it. We got another area. If we can get past this one, what are our main targets here for one of these harmonic patterns that we just completed here? And the 618 Fibonacci. It sounds boring and all that and everything, but there are going to be lots of bots programmed to trade there and sell there. Where my bots used to be. That's at 577, man. Can we get up there, Zcash? Haven't been up there in a minute. Well, it's been as far back as November. Seems forever, right? Hard to believe Zcash was up about $740 and fell 50% there, down to 300. Ah, the good old days, right? Back before we figured out that we might be in a bear market, we had some hopeful targets over here of higher highs that we just didn't get. Just didn't get it. So we did our little double top over here, and then that gave us the little pattern that took us down here. So far, Jafar. So I like the breastises pattern right here, and I like what's going on over here. And we got trend line drawn mostly from wicks to the candle bodies. It's not my favorite thing, but it does give us something. It's like the seesaw effect with these trend lines. The seesaw effect, for y'all that don't know what I'm talking about, the seesaw effect, I guess you would say. I mean, you can draw a trend line and go from wick to wick. You can do that. You can go from wick to bodies, and sometimes you find that that's helpful, right? Seesaw effect means what? But if I come down from the wick here to the actual body here, and then that becomes my fulcrum, and then I got kind of a seesaw effect, right? See. It pivots, change the angles, and whatnot. What the hell is this turkey talking about? I don't know. I'm just looking at Zcash on the 4 hour saying, hey, man, that's pretty gosh darn good. I wish I had a bigger bag down here and the woulda, coulda, shoulda bought more zone. I'm having to do a different tactic. I'm having to kind of, on spot margin, kind of do a kind of short play, really. The chicken jumps back down after I get through selling on the way up here and then buy cheaper. All right, and what was it, Zcash? And you guys mentioned something else, I believe. Merle. I think you mentioned Ethereum too. Well, that's the country music part of tonight's show. What is Merle? All right, Merle.
Well, grab your boots and saddle up. It's crypto time tonight.
Yeah, saddle up. Out on these digital back roads, chasing that Bitcoin dream. Double bottoms and bull flags ain't as easy as they seem. Not easy. Found a channel called Road Dawg, with charge satellite the way. Nightly lives at 10:30, turning night.
It's a nice channel. Excuse me for a musical break while I do some Fibonacci.
His education with a laugh, stealing the whole show. So hit that like button, y'all. Join the Road Dawg ride.
Hit it now.
Super chat your question, light up the chat inside. Become a member, get the glow. Exclusive alpha flow. Smash subscribe, spread the word, let the good times roll. We'll round it up to win.
What the hell is this?
In this crypto rodeo. Original tracks playing by me, a vet so sweet. Schroed and Scooter dancing on Solana's beat. Dance on. Chalk school teaching science. Humor keeping us aligned. Government rants and cannabis chats, leaving boredom behind. It's mystical analysis with flair that can't be beat. Degens and cool kids gather tapping their feet. Why sit on the fence, super chat, shout your name and
All right, well, there is a lot of price action going over here between 18 cents and 51 cents. Got a little heartbeat pattern going there, like it's a little flush out when you zoom in. That was kind of wild. I was like, that's like, was this on Fed Day or something? That's what happens on Fed Day for Bitcoin. This is, because it's all flat lines. That's what I call a heartbeat pattern. I think some other people do, because it looks like that, right? It's the flush out. It comes out and takes out the longs, shorts, and everybody. It just messes up everybody's day if they're trying to trade that day, right? So I take that as they do that before they want to do a bigger move. So MERL, I'm not even sure what this is, but it's an interesting chart, and especially after they did something like that. Hopefully we're getting out of this range and going up higher, right? And the target I came up with was 65 cents, and it looks like it's trying to do an AB equals CD, like a drive up. And so basically that's a one-to-one move. It can get us up in there. I guess you could also, now did that happen before? Was that first or last? You went down and then up, right? Is that how that happened? Yeah. So this was your high and then that, right? Well, I think I did this one wrong there. Well, you're not quite as juicy as I thought, mister. That would be an actual true measure move right there. All right, so between 58 68 cents could be some nice higher high targets there. For Merle, that looks kind of interesting to me. The moving averages look pretty strong. 800, 600, 360. We just got a nice bounce off of. I like the 4 hour, especially looking at with my moving averages, which are all in their little orgy here. It went in this little sideways orgy phase over here too, but they're in a nice position. Looks good. Nice strong move above the 9. Can't bitch about this one. It's a strong move. Looks like it's doing a bull pennant now, which could continue up. I'd want to do a few little checks on that before we said flag to the upside. Because that's something that's said too much. All right, so you are at a 618, right? So if you can get clear out that 42 cent, you're almost at 41 cents now. But once it clears 42, like with a nice candle body open, at least on the 1 hour, but preferably on the same time frame that we're on, the 4 hour would be your more conservative one. That'd be a little bit more of a safer bet. But the Degens would front run it right now. One thing I would say about this is being a possible flag as well. Even taking the steepest trend line that I can get from wick to bodies, you haven't broken it, so it's a possibility. Possibility. She's trying to do some kind of... I see some curve. I like the curve. That's what I'm kind of looking at, but it is a little bit more of a high-risk trade to try to get in on these plays. Not my favorite at all. The flags to the upside or at resistance areas. That's a risky play. So best to wait for confirmations. You know, even Thomas Bukowski, talks about even when he's doing pennants and excuse me. When he's talking about pennants and flags and everything, right? Your confirmation is really not until you get past your top here. And a lot of people, getting the breakout or whatever the thing is, and but I mean, it's not really confirmed until you get past the top. And so, really, for the most conservative breakout trade for a flag pattern, your entry wouldn't be until you got past that top level, right? You'd be waiting till price got up there and confirmed that it got above it. But those thoughts never enter into the mind of the Degen, because we're like, that's boomer talk. What the hell? Can't make any money doing that. But actually, they're more likely. Oh man, I can't even talk. Give me a second. I think I had too much good ass coffee. Okay, so we're talking about entries over here. But I mean, the reason at this point in the game, I mean, this is a high risk trade because it's got a little bit more probability to. Oh my god, I sound like I'm a teenager going through puberty. Last couple of nights, my voice has been acting kind of scratchy. I don't know why. All right, so kind of a high risk trade, so it makes more sense to be a little bit more conservative on your entry, and that would be a more conservative entry. And if you were to wait for that, take your entry at 43 cents, you're more likely to, when you get in, to stay in the green rather than to go through drawdown. So that's the reason behind it. Now I see a possibility of duck lips where this green moving average is starting to bounce off instead of cross bearishly over that. So that looks interesting, but that can flip on us, right? We're on the 1 hour right now, right? Oh, are you crossing? It looks like it's actually crossed. We're getting there. I mean, it can change if something happens really quick. Like if on the smaller time frames we just start rocketing off, that can change. But right now it's showing signs that we're crossing right here. If that's true, then I'd expect price to lose that 9 moving average and start coming down. 15 minute, what are you looking like? I would have to say if there's a chance for a flag to break to the downside, this one might be it for Merle right now. Just for a rejection here, I'd say it would probably come down and then try to make another go on it. It's a nice one run up though. Nice little run up though. And you let these guys kind of catch up a little bit. Did we get higher targets? Oh, we did, right? We put our higher targets there. Yeah, over at 58. Sorry about choked out there. Teen Turkey. What? Now that'd be a funny sidekick. Have you smashed the like? Make sure to show your support by smashing the like. It's a free way to help the channel grow. Thank you for all the like smashers. Thank you, Joe, for putting that out there. Scar Jesco says, "Oh, Kathy Wood, this is the second time you interrupt this. Oh, you getting a Kathy Wood commercial, I guess? Wow. Oh, that's supposed to be that good CPM money there for you two. One Up Trade says, how are we looking on Bitcoin? Well, we're at 90,400 right now. I think this is the chart we're following over here, right? And when we come down a little bit, we had our, I think we had a breakout, right? We're looking at a breakout. Well, we're on the one. Let's go back deep into the 1 minute. Yeah, I think that's where we're drawing our trend lines over here too. Hey, did you come back into the? Why are you back in the trend line, Bitcoin? What the hell are you doing? You're back down in the worm orgy again. I see. You can take the price action. You can take the price action out of the orgy, but the worm orgy, but you can't take the worm orgy out of the price action. That doesn't even make any sense. Anyway, not a bit of sense at all. We tried even the 1 minute just looks hanky over here. Oh my gosh, this is horrible, boring ass price. Look at these tiny little candles we got going on here. I mean, you know, Bitcoin's at $90,300. It goes up $100. How has that benefited you? I mean, even think about this. If you had a whole Bitcoin, all you made was $100 on that move. Did I disappoint you, Bitcoin? You just took a nosedive right there. Shame on you. Well, it's not good when we break out of a trend line and come back into it. Even if this is the 1 minute time frame, that's not the sign that we want to see there of confidence, right? So you go in the naughty list for doing that, Bitcoin. Hopefully these moving averages will take care of us here. I zoomed out to the 6 minute and see that the 9 is still over here. It hasn't barely crossed anything. We got some good crosses here. I think she's just being naughty. Silly duck. You thought it'd go straight up, didn't you? Silly goose. We also got a body there, and we went to Wix. Here's a body here. If we take our line and extend it down, that might possibly give us a little clue as to how far down we could come, because they like to do that. Here's a breakout area. Here's the trend line. The trend line is basically what I'd be looking for. That's a stronger trend line there. It would suck to come down to 90,200. Oh my God! If you had a whole Bitcoin, you'd only lose $100 though. So what are you bitching about? I'm just saying. I'm just asking. I'm just get on these trades. Oh my God! Bitcoin's at this and this and this, dropping this and like. Well, how many Bitcoin are you afraid you're losing money on? 0.00015. So you're gonna lose like 2 nickels on that, right? I don't know. I'm just being silly. The thing is, Bitcoin is such a high price here. I mean, even at moving $1,000 or $2,000, really is not. It's not. It's not like if you got something that's 10 cents that suddenly goes to 90 cents, right? You know, and that's the appeal that we like with altcoins. But then we're in a conundrum where even Bitcoin, being as boring as it is outperforming those little bastards, right? Sucks, man. Altcoins, you suck. Why do you suck so much? Let's come over here and see what's popping. We're going to go over to CoinMarketCap because, well, it's a little bit easier to give me descriptions of what these coins are, for one thing. And we're going to look at you. Fear and Greed is at 26. Well, that's kind of that's not bad. Reminder, we just came out of Fear and Greed, which was at 10. And these areas have traditionally been some of the best places to buy Bitcoin, especially Bitcoin. because we usually snap out of this. And a lot of times it's manipulated to get us down there, so you'll be afraid, or people will get afraid, or put into a position where they feel forced to sell, or maybe they are forced to sell, or something. Maybe the exchange sold for them because they just liquidated, hit stop losses, margin called, options didn't get taken, or whatever, however that works. Anyway, this is our market overview. Definitely not altcoin season. We are in Bitcoin season. Altcoin season is way over here with the blue. This is the orange Bitcoin season. Anybody calling for altcoin season now is lying to you. That's all we heard the first of the year was altcoin season, like every other day, it seems like. Still haven't seen the screen that I'm trying to get here, but let me see if I can. We do it here, right? Oh, well, screw you then. We'll just go over to, I'll go over here. I'll go to CoinGecko. We'll go to the gainers and the losers. We'll go to the top 300. And you can see they don't know a darn one of them except Merle, which we just looked at, Merle, which looked kind of interesting, Merle. But who the hell are you who are you, AB? Who are you folks? That sounds mean. Who are you folks? What? What do you mean calling us folks? Folks is at 1474. This one looks interesting. This one, we've looked at this before. This is Ultima. I don't even know where the hell you get this. Who's got you? Mexie's got you. A few of these places have got you. Pancake Swap's got you. Are you mostly you're not a Binance play, are you? Oh. Well, that makes me doubt you if you're a Binance. If that's your main play, if you kicked off on Binance, I automatically kind of think, oh, what kind of project are you for real? I mean, I'm just saying, just keeping it real with you. This one is Ultima is a modern token of powerful background created by a team of experienced engineers. Well, good for you. That doesn't tell me a damn thing. So what is Ultima? Well, it's a powerful cryptocurrency ecosystem centered on the Ultima token. Well, by golly, that solves a lot of problems right there, doesn't it? Our ecosystem unites a range of innovative products. Oh, do tell me more. Modern crypto wallets. Oh my gosh, because the ones from last year were getting a little outdated. I'm just saying. A unique crypto debit card. Oh my gosh, is more unique than the other one that was out. A crowdfunding platform. Well, that sounds interesting. Its own marketplace. Who wrote this? Who the hell wrote this? Who chose these words? It's got its own marketplace and more. A lot of our products are unique in the crypto. You are so. What the hell? You guys send them back to sales school, sales writing. That's a little non-specific and very kind of. All right, well, never mind. I'm not even going to go look at Ultima. That looked too wild. Let's take a look at Ethereum. Nothing like having a little Ethereum in your life over here. Might as well take a look at some meme coins because those are the ones that seem to be moving over here. Ethereum, what are you doing on the 6-minute time frame? You look boring as hell. Oh, look at that bear flag, Martha. Oh yeah, I remember Ethereum. So in the bigger picture of thing, I think it's completed a bullish pattern. I gotta zoom out. Which, if you're not familiar with these harmonic patterns, if they got these funny little shapes on this tool that I'm using here, kind of just spells it out. It's a little easier way to identify them. A little bit more subjective, but you can identify them. But they are fairly high. Once they get verified, once they do what they're supposed to do over here. Once you find one that's completed, they have a very high probability of playing out to where we can probably see ourselves back up to $4,800. See, one of these makes me feel more confident that we will than not. But we can at least look for the first two targets here, especially the first one, at 35,000. We're not there yet. And I've also found another bearish harmonic. This is one over here that's also got that same target. So I am looking for 3,500. Once we get up there, I think we come back down here and retest this area one more time. But we'll just have to wait and see. Ethereum looks good, I think. But right now, it looks for the pattern traders out there probably looking at it. Oh, she lost a trend line and got a bear flag to the downside. Maybe moving averages say something a little different, though. Moving averages here on the 2 hours say we got a 200 moving average is acting as support. And it just had a bullish cross over the 360, so that's good. Let's see, the 50, the 100, the 200, the 360. They're all in good order, meaning that we could snap right back up to that 50, about 3,200. Without much of a problem. Can happen. And so I think what we got here, instead of taking this trend line from bodies to bodies like we had, remember the little wick we had here that kind of weakened the trend line? Well, I think we just got a more maturing trend line. I think actually if you were to connect these guys, you would probably see more, you'd probably see that angle expose itself over here. Probably. Close to it, really close to it. So in my personal opinion, I think we go from these bodies down here to that wick. I think it'll line up really good over here, right? Ah, look, it's almost perfect. Not really perfect, but almost. So, and it just kind of spells out, well, now we're just kind of in a channel. And hopefully this will have enough touches, 1, 2, 3 touch areas that it'll hold here. And we are starting to get a green candle there, so that's a little bonus that, hey man, maybe we are getting some traction here. So let's zoom into the 6 minute and see what all the juicy gossip is. She hadn't cleared it yet. She's not cleared it yet, but that's looking good. Always looks good when your current candle's a green candle, though. That's always a vote of confidence. It's when your current candle's a red candle that's, oh, you start talking bad about it, right? Or the guru, or whoever you're watching on YouTube. That's how it goes, isn't it? If the current candle is a green one, they're talking good about it. The current candle is a red one, they're talking bad about it, and you get the things. But that little safety thing, but it also could be a shoulder, head and shoulder, or something crazy like that. Usually, I'm just saying. But now since it's a green candle, we would look for it. But it's really this, if you can see, with special things that I can see right here. I'm just saying, YouTube's a funny place. Still got resistance right up on the ahead, and ain't worth a gosh darn anything until we get there. I'm not one to sit here and try to point out every little pattern on every little thing. I don't think you need to do that. I think that it's done just so people can say, look how many patterns I can identify. And I beat you to it. La la la, I'm better than you or something. I don't know, but okay. What if you got this complex inverted head and shoulders? I mean, it's best if it were played out down somewhere like here, but okay, we'll take that. That's fine. But even if you got it, it still falls within the greater rule, right? And that greater rule is called a trend line. And that runs from our bodies on up through here, right? So does it matter if you got an inverted complex head and shoulders? How does that, I mean, and you're on the 5 minute time frame. If I'm on the 1 hour, where is that? And if the 1 hour has more weight than the 5 minute, what do we give a crap? If we can zoom in our microscope and see right there it is, the inverted complex head and shoulders, and that's how I knew that this was the bottom. I mean, here the 360's telling us that we got good support. I don't know. Here we got this bigger ass trend line over here we just identified, saying, hey man, we got some good support under there. Here we got the 9 moving average that we just crossed over on the 1 hour, saying you're above the 9, everything's fine, let's go baby. So yeah, you might get a little attaboy man, you found the pattern, yeah, that was it, that inverted head and shoulders, awesome, yeah, woohoo. But okay, I don't know. You still got this very flat level of resistance to get through, and until you get through that flat level of resistance, well, all you got is a little consolidation. But this right through here looks interesting though for Ethereum. What do we got going on fib wise? 236 right above that area. 3100, need to get above that. Not much coming into about 3160, 3180, 3190. Right up here in this zone. Right above our bigger 236 Fibonacci area right there. But it looks like we might be able to get up there pretty quick, unless this poses a problem. Turkey getting tired. How's that old Solana doing? Oh, we were going to look at meme coins, and I forgot. Solana at 132. Boy, she ranging out here on the 5 minute. Let's zoom out and see what you got going on. Also at the bottom, we're finding a lot of these coins are being at the bottom of a trend line, bottom support areas. I mean, we don't want them to lose that support, but if they hold that support, it's very promising, right? Get some of these older target areas and lines out of the way here. Haven't looked at this particular chart in a minute, looks like. Still sideways, still below the 200 moving average on the 4 hour consolidation. Haven't went any lower. That's a good thing. 132. Kind of boring over here for Solana. See if we can hold that area. Bounce from it, baby. Higher lows, give us a higher high. Did we look at MNT? Because that one's been doing pretty good lately. See if we can find a different exchange. How about Kraken? No, how about Bybit? There we go. This is you on the 4 hour. Let's go to the daily. MNT. Interesting. Oh, so... No. What were you up to? You were up at 282. When was this? In October. You dipped down to 86 and now you're at 124. This is not bad. What we get? 786 retracement? You're not too far from that. Oh yeah, 886, even better. I'm not in this one, but this is one that seems to be moving lately and doing some stuff. Oh, come on. So it looks like we're headed to 132 and hopefully up to 161 on this one. See if I can get it to those bodies or wicks. There's a couple wicks down there that line up kind of nice too, though. My rule is to try to go to bodies for the most part. That one looks interesting. Looks like we found our little W down here. We're working our way up. It's on the daily. Here it is on the 4 hour. Nice little ribbon crossing, flipping over here. That looks good. This is what we like to see. Something like that. You guys see how all these moving averages are starting to flip over the 200. Price got above it, and all the other ones are starting to flip in order. Beautiful order here. That's a nice little strong move there. Nice parabola, nice curve. Pretty sweet. Some resistance ahead, but even the 600s above the 800, that's good. Here's some resistance right up through here. Probably will be where we bounce our head. Consolidate a little bit, 133. Huh. Well, I like to find something that looks like it's trying to be strong. I think this one's actually showing some legit strength, and I don't even know what what your tokenomics look like. MNT, what do you look like? Aren't you like a layer 2 or something like that? You got what? 3.2 billion circulating supply, 6 billion total supply. That's too many, people. And you're $1.24? What? No. You got a $4 billion market cap? Your all-time high was 2 months ago when you got to 285. That was it, right? Okay. I don't like the tokenomics, but at least see a setup there. I guess, you know, and actually finish this trade setup. Share it over with the group. So I do think you got swing trade opportunity here. How good of a swing trade is it? And just to be conservative, not looking for the new all-time high or anything like that, just to take advantage of the bounce that we got here. And even if you were to get in at where we are now at 125, even, you know, feel like you're buying high. 33% gains to our first target, 70% to our second. And you could probably get this a little cheaper, somewhere around 120, if you're patient enough to wait. For a swing target, not too bad. This one looks like it's got some strength for the next little bit, so that's one reason why I'd want to look at it and try to share it here. All right, okay, 211, 163. We're just going to take a picture of this real quick, share it over with our group. If you're over in the group, we got 109 members over there. I don't know who's active and who's not active. We set up where you got to have Road Coin actually to get over here, and if you're having problems posting anything, let me know that. Oh, Ave posted something over here. That's cool. Potential shark. Ave, are you getting in harmonics? 22-hour potential sharks hasn't formed yet on the daily. Is that what I'm looking at? Harmonics are cool. So we're looking at MNT. This is the 4-hour. Just put patience can get you a better entry, but swing trade targets on that one. I like MNT. It looks promising to me. Not that it's going to go straight up. I'm sure it'll have its little headaches in here, but for a swing trade, one that takes, you know, maybe a week or so, see what we can get out of that. Here comes Elvis. Well, ladies and gentlemen, how long have we been going here? It's 11:38. Is the new moon? Is it that time? Well, that's a very weak inverted head and shoulders. Oh. Well, I'm way back on the chat, aren't I? 11 people hanging out. Thank you so much for being here. Looks like we lost half our crowd so far. Is it you or is it me? Let's come over here and check out Bitcoin, which seems to be slowly just dropping, but still at $90,000, which is a lot better than 80 where it was a few weeks ago, or not even a week ago, I guess. I don't know how, whatever. This bumpy ride is very bumpy. Where are we at? Where are we on this chart? Let's go over here. This is the one we've been watching all night, right? No, you're doing pretty good on the 1 minute. What the hell? Why, you just broke right above the 800 moving average here on the 1 minute. Above all the moving averages on the 1 minute. Can't say anything bad about that. Above the 9, the 21, the 50, and the 100. You're above all the moving averages. Wow, that looks sexy AF. I'm gonna have to zoom out just a little bit so I can catch my breath here after seeing that. Looks like we're going to try to make another run for that area there, and since we made a higher low, I would expect us to get a higher high there, and it's like we're going to try to keep on moving on to that 90,500 area. Sweet. Like for us to get out of this bottom area. It's essentially making more of a double bottom over here, like a bigger version of a double bottom. So when we do, if we do get out of this area, we should be, you know, we shouldn't be satisfied until we come and take out this 94.6 area, take out that high there. That will be our mission, Bitcoin's mission, and nothing else will satisfy you. Thank you for hanging out, everybody. 12 people. I'm going to go ahead and call it a night. Not much going on with altcoins as they try to catch up, but it's starting to look a little promising here. This is our total 3 as we go into the weekend. Can't really promise we're going to have an exciting weekend. It started out looking like every weekend was going to be exciting for, you know, altcoins, and then it kind of just fizzled. Got a little action out of some of them, but it does look like we got a few little green candles coming here on the 4 hour. Trying to move us up a little bit, and hopefully we'll get a push this weekend. I like to see a push on altcoins. It usually starts kind of slow. I don't know. It does what it does when it does it. Bitcoin been flat, but she's trying to move. Hopefully, if we can get a move out of Bitcoin, get a move out of altcoins, get a little Christmas rally going here started, and maybe carry over to midweek. That would be kind of nice. I am looking for prices to start moving up over this next 7 days, and by the 19th, I don't know if I'll feel that way, but I am looking for a good week ahead. Just looking for signs that maybe we're trying to kick it off. The closest thing I've got is that on most of the altcoins, including Bitcoin, we are bouncing off of strong support trend lines, or so it seems, right? Either a bear flag or we found some support and we're getting ready to bounce up. I'm leaning with the bounce up theory. And Bitcoin and a lot of the altcoins are looking the same things going on right now. So I'm hopeful that we'll have a good week ahead going into Christmas. But we do have to fight against tax loss harvesting and all that stuff going on too. Maybe that will happen a little closer to Christmas than the 19th. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. I'll see you on the next one. Happy trading. Come back with your list of altcoins. I'll come back with my list, and we'll see if we can find any kind of good plays out there. But they're few and far between right now. All the attention is mostly on Bitcoin, with a few outliers trying to do something. What the hell are you, AB? Where'd you come from? You just showed up out of nowhere. You want me to respect you? What the hell are you? Anyway, see you on the next one, ladies and gentlemen. Have a good evening here.
Jacked on the market's churn, chasing meme coins where the tickers burn. Crypto fiends, veins hot with greed, hoidling dreams in a blockchain need. While I stack with coins, no sleep. FOMO's got them diving deep. The wide on trades in a digital dive. Market swings keep the buzz alive. Yeah, yeah. Snorting Satoshis, hooked on the rush. Pump and dump, chasing that crypto crush. From the Discord to the moon they saw. Crypto junkies screaming
Swapping dough for a coin that's cursed. Lost the keys, now the heads might burst. Rug pulley-os, just hold a pain. Portfolio screaming, you're going insane. Talking DeFi, NFTs in a haze. Mama's yelling, get a job, no craze. Bull run fever, but the bear's in play. Still snorting Satoshes, they're fading away. Snorting Satoshes, hooked on the rush. Pump and dump, chasing that crypto crush. From the Discord down to the moon they saw. Crypto junkies screaming more cause. Snorting Satoshes, no stopping this high. Riding that wave till they crash and fall. All in no brakes, they're losing their minds. Addicted to the blockchain grind, grind, crank up the charts, let the candlesticks blaze. Crypto chaos, they're lost in the noise. From the wallet to the grave, chasing that high. Snorting Satoshes till the servers run dry.
Neon lights tonight. Yeah, rising through the night. Caught in the glow, where the charts collide, dips fade away. I'm on this neon ride, sats in my veins. FOMO's electric spark, ooh yeah. Crypto's my pulse, beating through the dark, yeah. Yeah. Gas feast, flicker, whales dance in the haze. I'm stacking dreams in this digital maze. Every coin I claim lights a moonlit flame, ooh, smooth. Bull runs my wave, I'm rewriting the game. Neon bull run lighting up the sky. Rising through the dark, I'm flying high. Yeah, yeah. Crypto's glow won't fade my soul. Bull run shines, I found my goal. Neon bull run, run, run. Oh, oh. Rug pulls behind. I've broke their chains. Flipped the spark to gold. Washed away the stains. Markets are hung. Echoes in my core. Ooh, yeah. Moons lift me up. I'm craving more, yeah. Yeah. Dips turn to light. I'm riding this gleam. Every crash I dodge, every win supreme. Crypto's my rhythm flowing through my sight. Bull runs my dawn, burning up the night. Neon bull run lighting up the sky. Rising through the dark, I'm flying high. Yeah, crypto's glow won't fade my soul. Bull run shines, I found my goal. Neon bull run, run, run. Oh, 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 oh. Yeah, neon lights ignite. Oh, yeah. Now I'm stacking stars, I've broke it all. Yeah, yeah. Crypto's my spark, my fight, my gleam. Bull runs my pulse, living the dream. Glow through the chaos, rise through the grind. Neon's my fire, I'm one of a kind. Neon bull run lighting up the sky. Rising through the dark, I'm flying high.